Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral. Joining me back on Star Trek Fleet Command as always. And we have a great surprise for everyone today. So we have finally managed to reach probably the single-handedly most iconic ship in the game. Finally, after we've unlocked both the Romulan and Klingon ships, which obviously are the same level as this one, which is the level 34 ships, if you weren't aware. But we finally did it. We finally unlocked the Uss Enterprise. Here we go. Let's have a little look at the Enterprise as it comes out of the dock. As we see there, NCC 1701 Enterprise. This is a ship that I most likely will not be leveling up. But we are yet to see. I might do it as well as the Auger, but I'm at the moment I'm in the conclusion of that I will just have it as a sort of a ship that looks very good, very iconic. I do enjoy this ship very, very much. But I think because I've invested so much into the Auger, I think I might just save my gas and try and get maybe the jellyfish later down the line as I'm approaching level 38 very, very soon. I can obviously try and push to get level 39, and hopefully an event comes up where I can get jellyfish shards more frequently. At the moment, I can only get them from Armadas and obviously the Armada store, so that's kind of hard to do. Because I don't have that many Armada tokens at the moment. So I can't run any rares, I can't run any epics at the moment. But yeah, let's have a look into the ship itself. I might do, please leave your comments down below whether you think I should level this ship up and obviously just eventually get at the jellyfish, hopefully in the future at some point, and then just level that up, as and when as well. And please let me know whether I should level this ship up as well. I'll be very interested to know your thoughts. Like I say, I already have the Auger at the moment, and this would be, again, another great ship to have in my arsenal of ships, especially if I leveled it up, as it's such a powerful ship in the game. So let's click done there, and let's swap out our Auger for the new ship, which obviously is the USS Enterprise. So let's go to our new ship. Obviously, base P with my research level and my ops level and everything else around it. My base for the ship is 1.6 million straight off the bat. And we probably can upgrade quite a lot on it because we do have a fairly decent amount saved up, if I'm honest. With regards to the free start, I don't know if there's any free start in this tier. It doesn't look like there is. But I do actually have quite a lot saved up with regards to free star gas. We probably have a little quick peek into, is it there? Yes, it is. Materials. And so if we have a look at our free star, we have just over 4,300 saved up so far. It's not a huge amount. As you can see, we've saved up our ore, ridiculous amounts of ore saved up right now, and we're still saving. We just got to keep saving and keep saving it. As it's taken forever to save. So we're saving up that, but our gas is doing okay as well. We have been using our gas a little bit more with regards to the research tree. So that's why we are less than the ore. Otherwise, the gas would 1000% be more than the ore. As you can see, we've got a lot of rares saved up as well. Even the crystal rares is saved up as well. Crystal itself is doing pretty nice. We are going to be upgrading our miner. However, we can't sacrifice. We need 900 and something for the Auger to get that to the next tier. So we need at least 900 plus 1700, which obviously adds up to more than 2100, as you can see here. So we need to get at least that minimum amount, which is going to be 2600. Once we get to 2600, we can finally upgrade our miner to the next tier as well. So yeah, we've got a lot to save with regards to the crystal. Crystal is a bane in my life at the moment, but we are getting there very slowly. So yeah, let's jump straight back into the ship itself and let's have a look at all of its glory. It is a very, very good looking ship. I must agree. I do quite like the look of this ship. I think it looks 10 million times better than the TOS version of the ship. Obviously, the original version of the ship. Even though this is technically meant to be the same ship as that one. Obviously, the difference being is this is obviously been modernized with obviously the latest or the latest films that have been released for Star Trek. And this has been modernized for that. But yeah, this is very cool. As you can see, the the bridge. Is the bridge the top or the bottom? I don't know. It's one of these little dome things here. It's either that one or it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one here, but it's definitely one of them. I'm not entirely sure which one it is, but it's one of them. But so yeah, it's pretty cool. I do enjoy the look of the ship. But yeah, my biggest question for you is please leave a comments down below to whether I should level this ship up or not. If you think I should level this ship up and / tier it up, then that'll be any thoughts and opinions would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, we're going to have a little look at a very basic crew layout for this ship and what I recommend for this ship as a basic crew. Read and listen carefully to what I'm saying. This is a basic crew layout for this ship. It can be used pretty much at any time, at any level you are for this ship. But again, it's a very basic, I can't emphasize it enough. It's a very basic crew. Okay. So this is the standard crew that you're probably going to want to use with this ship. I don't know why I got rid of Khan, because Khan's probably going to be in there, but he ain't going to be in that slot. He is going to be in that slot. And then the other characters you're going to want to use for this ship is going to be Kirk, probably as your captain, I would imagine. And then your second character, if I can find him. I'm pretty sure I've just gone past. Have I? Right, let's just do group. Let's just do group. Okay, where is he? Is he on a ship already? He might be on a ship. Where is he? Okay, this is very strange. I can't seem to find him. Where is Spock? Am I blind? Where the hell's Spock? Oh, it's down there. There he is. Okay. Okay, so Spock, there we go. So this is the crew layout that I'm going to suggest you use as a basic layout for this ship. Don't worry about Khan could be at any level. It really doesn't matter for this layout of ship because all you want him for is the secondary, which is going to give you critical hit chance. And this is a cumulative one. Obviously, if he's a lower level, he gets 1%, 2%, then 3%, so on and so on. So even if it's at 1%, it kind of doesn't matter. It's still good. It's still useful. So still use him at, one level or tier 1, should I say. He's still a very useful character. Obviously, the higher tier that you can get him, the better. I have him at tier 3, 3%. But yeah, so just use him, whatever tier he is. And then the other two characters you're going to want to use is obviously Kirk and Spock for this basic level of ship. And the reason for that is as long as the ship has morale, Kirk gives all officers on a ship a bonus of 40% to their stats. And the secondary for Kirk himself is at the beginning of each round, Kirk has a 75% chance of inspiring morale to the ship for 2 turns. Okay, and then this is where you need, ideally you want to get a maxed out Spock because he is incredibly useful to have. Ignore the undercrew. This is not an undercrew video, so just ignore all of them down there. We're just more focusing on the main bridge itself. And then obviously you're going to want to get your maxed out Spock if you can do so. But if you don't have him maxed out, just use him anyway because, again, he's still going to give you benefits and bonuses. And then while the ship has morale, Spock restores shield health to an amount equal to 750% of the defense of all the officers on the ship. So you want to get the defense as high as possible. As you can see here, it's already up there pretty much. It's already pretty high. And that's just with these officers here because it's not taking into account these because they're not activated as of yet because the level of the ship isn't high enough to use them. So it's already pretty decent. So you probably only need one officer on the bottom to get that to a 300%. And then you just focus on attack and health to get them to 300% as well. The reason you want to use this crew with this ship, though, mainly, is because of the ship's ability itself. And the ship's ability itself is as long as the ship has morale, the Enterprise heals the shield health by 5% whenever it gets hit. This is where the argument comes in. Do you use Spock? Do you not use Spock? Arguably, you don't have to use Spock in this because the ship, technically speaking, is regenerating itself with the morale. So this is a crew that, for a very basic level Enterprise, i.e. tier 1, maybe even up to tier 2, probably not really even tier 2, probably just tier 1. Use it to start with, but this crew layout is, like I say, you use it initially and then it's going to fade away very, very quickly because you're not going to want to use Spock just because of this reason here, because the ship already does what Spock's ability does anyway. So every time the ship gets hit, it automatically repairs its shield health by 5%. And like I say, that's a level 1, and this will go up. Obviously, every level you gain, this will go up every single level. So at which point you want to change Spock out and use him for somebody else. And that somebody else is probably going to be someone like Bones you can use. Okay, confirm. Thank you. Hello. Oh, we need to repair the ship. But we'll have a look at his info. So you're going to want to use something like Bones, maybe, as, again, another very basic level officer. So every time the ship gets hit by a weapon attack, McCoy increases the defense of all the officers on the bridge by 25%. So that's something else you can use in that position. Or you could potentially use a Horror as, again, another basic ability, and increases the accuracy of the ship by 70%. Or else, again, there's loads of different options you can use. Kirk is the main thing you're going to want to use, and you can use him in any position. It really doesn't matter, because all you need is that secondary ability, which is the morale boost kicker. Really, that's really what you want with this ship. So you can move on to something like this, or you can move on to maybe even putting someone like Yuki in charge, because her ability, her captain's ability, is decrease the shield health of the opponent's ship by 10% each round. So getting through the opponent's shields whilst you're hitting them and stuff like that. So again, that benefits you. And there's loads of other different options and crew layouts. And we're not going to go into more advanced stuff. But what I recommend is start off with maybe using the Kirk and the Spock. Only to level 5. Once you get beyond level 5 on the ship, definitely look to switch out your Spock and use somebody else in that position. You even switch out your Kirk and use this layout with basically an officer of your choice that has a pretty decent captain's ability. Obviously, you can use 5 of 11 as well if you really wanted to, because of her, obviously, captain's ability being incredibly strong. Her captain's ability being of the shield, deflection, armor, and dodge increased by 200% of the total health of all the officers on the ship. And this is the crew layout that probably I will run going down the line. It's a pretty decent crew layout overall. You can even use someone like Zhao. It, increases the defense of all the officers on the bridge by 15%. Again, that goes more into using Spock, but obviously in this crew layout, we're not going to be using Spock. But that's what basically this does. This is the crew layout that a little bit more, I'd say, sort of basic to medium sort of crew level. This is going to be a pretty decent one to run, just because you're getting the morale hit, you're getting the critical chance hit, and you're getting the dodge and all the other stuff from obviously 5 of 11. So yeah, like I say, Spock initially probably to level 5. Once you get to tier 2, start looking for other officers. So yeah. Hopefully this video has been useful to you. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing the Enterprise. Like I say, once again, please leave your thoughts down below whether I should tier this ship up or not. I will pretty much do whatever you want me to do to some degree. But yeah, please let me know down below whether this is worth it or not worth it to tier up. Since I already have an auger that's pretty, or relatively strong, I already have an auger that's 2.79 million itself, and I can increase the level of that slightly more with obviously getting the next weapon for it. So yeah, please leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.